This is an overview on how to install a doorbell. It's going to cover how to install a wired doorbell, a wireless doorbell, and a video doorbell. And all this information comes from my own personal experiences and from a playlist on YouTube. There's a link to that playlist in the description below. So a traditional doorbell system has a button at the door. It has a transformer that powers a chime. Then there's a cover for that chime. So the tools you're going to need for installing a doorbell system are going to be wire strippers, needle nose pliers, and wire nuts. That's assuming that you already have a path open for the wires, because you're going to have to run wires from the doorbell, the transformer, and then to the chime. You can actually make different doors in your house with different doorbells make different sounds. Traditionally, the front door has a 2 chime note, and the back door has a single chime note. And if you want to hear those sounds are in the playlist. So when you're wiring it, the ground, the neutral, and the hot are connected to the transformer, and then you have the negative on the transformer that goes to the chime, and the positive goes to each doorbell, and then to the chime. And those are in parallel, not in series. And then the chime can actually be digital or mechanical. But for both of them, you have to install them in the correct orientation. Chimes cannot be installed upside down, but they can be installed vertically or horizontally. You have to install them correctly. Now there are wireless doorbells, and they work just as well. You have to replace the batteries every once in a while. For a video doorbell, which obviously is going to require more power, the batteries only last 6 months. So you have to keep that into account. For video doorbells, for you to actually have the video in front of you, you're going to need Wi-Fi, which if you live in a big city with very constant Wi-Fi, that would be very good. But for people out in the country, you would probably not want that. And then also in wiring, some doorbell systems need a diode, and that's important, especially the ones for the video doorbells. The purpose of this video is to inform you guys and to help me. I want to start building a house, and I'm reviewing how to install a doorbell. At the end of this video, there's going to be a link here on the screen that'll show you that playlist. And down below, there's also a link in the description if you want a free copy of this PDF. Also in the description is a link to a doorbell that I personally am going to buy in my house. I don't really want a wireless or a video wireless doorbell system. I live where there's some fairly severe weather, and it seems like those systems, they don't really stand up in the weather very well. So I'm going to get something that is stronger, is wired, and is a lot more reliable. And that's in the description below. Now, if you go to the link in the description below, that's not the cheapest doorbell ever. From the reviews, that's the cheapest one that I know will last for many, many years. Have a great day.